just one? Oh, nice. Airbnb setup will help you get started.
That's not what I wanted either. Welcome, NBC Sports, presenting 81 NFL Challenge Pittsburgh Steelers replay, as we'll be using NFL Challenge, the older football game, to simulate this football season. Hello, everybody, and we welcome you aboard. The Sports Time Machine will take you back to 1981 and see if we can get one for the thumb in 81 right now, folks. So they'll start with a home game here in a nice, beautiful Three Rivers Stadium against the Kansas City Chiefs, who beat them in real life in Week 1. So Terry Bradshaw and the Pittsburgh Steelers will go ahead and take the ball here first. And actually, I'll be playing against the computer instead of having to run both teams. So let's go ahead and play ball here in Pittsburgh, as that is a kickoff. That, and Kansas City will re-kick it from their own 30. Again, here comes the kick from Neil Lowry. It was re-kicked. It was shorter, and the Steelers bring it back, and number 44 is already out for the rest of the half. Jeez. And I'm going to try to keep kind of track of injuries a little bit different this time, as I want to try to do a little bit different on the statistics here, as this game does do a pretty good job on injuries. So hopefully we don't lose anybody super big. Maybe gets 3, and now make it a 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 for the Kansas City Chiefs. 2nd for Pittsburgh at their own 42-yard line. Sidney Thornton, the other running back. Benny Cunningham at tight end. Stallworth and Swan are your receivers. Again, in back of the one-back set, here comes Harris. Takes it up the middle, maybe gets 5. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 2 from the 47. So now Chuck Noll and the Pittsburgh Steelers have a good start here. 3rd and 2 from their own 47 from Three Rivers Stadium, the 1981 Pittsburgh Steelers replay. We'll see if we can run up the middle here again. Looks like we'll be able to. Harris up the middle. He cannot be stopped for another first down. So Pittsburgh a first down. First down and 10 from their own 41-yard line, from the Chiefs 41. And yeah, this is what I thought. They go ahead and drop back here. Bradshaw steps back and hits John Stallworth, number 82. Eric Harris on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the Chief 31-yard line. So Chuck Noll and the Pittsburgh offense moving the ball down the field. And we'll see if we can continue the offense here. Ooh, this can maybe not be as good. Ooh, gain of 3 and the holding. So the Zebras call a penalty on the Steelers. And now it's a 1st and 20 from the 41-yard line. 12 minutes to play here. First quarter, Pittsburgh running in a very efficient clock right now. And again, Harris will step up here and see what they can do. Back again, it's going to be Harris, and he hits Sidney Thornton out of the backfield. Gary Spiani on the tackle. It is now a 2nd and 9 from the Chief 30-yard line. Kicker again is David Trout. Nothing to write home about. He is not. He came out of the University of Pittsburgh, and he's not the answer. So he had a trouble during the preseason, so they better get closer if they want to get in. Harris drops back. He looks, and gets the catch. Lynn Swan for 13. Lynn Swan kind of banged up here in the preseason. Big first down. It's a first down and 10 from the Kansas City 17. So Terry Bradshaw comes out hot with a couple big throws. And Franco Harris again gains a gain of 6 as the clock runs. Pittsburgh burning about 5 minutes of clock here early on in the first quarter. First, 2nd, and 4 from the Chief 11-yard line. We'll see if this Kansas City defense can hold. But Harris brings it up the middle and gets a first down. They are in the red zone. First down and goal from the Chiefs 6-yard line. It's running about 10 minutes remaining. So again, Pittsburgh now, what will they do? They may look for their tight end here. Let's see if Benny Cunningham is open. He looks. He caught a touchdown for Pittsburgh. It was not Cunningham. He went to the second receiver, Randy Grossman. So they hit the third receiver, third tight end, Randy Grossman, and Pittsburgh has taken a 7-0 lead with 10 minutes out of play here in the first quarter. So Pittsburgh definitely comes out strong. They look extremely impressive. 81 yards on the first drive. Harris with 41. Bradshaw 4 for 4. So a great start for Pittsburgh. Now, since I know how this game plays and what you can do to it, I'm limiting myself in the defensive calls I can make for now. So again, I'm going to see what we need to do. So I think this is a 4-3, I believe. On the defense, they're going to stay in that 3 group, and we'll do it that way. So here we go. Let's see what the Chiefs decide to do. Bill Kenny, and he hits Henry Marshall. So Henry Marshall gets 15, but he's out of the game, but he should return. So again, that's a first down. So good start for Bill Kenny. Hits Henry Marshall going out of bounds. I thought maybe they start with the running game, which has been very effective in the preseason. Again, it gets caught. It's Stan Romes. Again, they go to the receivers. So Bill Kenny comes out 2 for 2, and they get the ball 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. So again, Bill Kenny coming out strong here for Kansas City. Finds an incomplete pass, and now it's a 2nd and 10. We'll see if Pittsburgh decides they're going to try to throw the outside linebacking blitz here. Let's see what happens. Does he get him off? No, he was rushed hard, and J.T. Smith could not make the catch. So now it's a 3rd and 10. So now it's, what will Pittsburgh do? They will try to stay in that 4-3. We'll see if this is going to be the catch. They see they can make the play, and he caught. Good catch by Stan Rome, but they'll have to punt it. Jeff Gossett on 4th and 2 for Kansas City. Pittsburgh will take over 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line. So it not. And they will go the other way on the sweep. Oh, that one may not as work as well. Harris their own 20-yard line. And here comes Bradshaw. He'll come out of the I formation, and he fumbles it, and they had a jump on it, and Greg Cole and Kansas City will get it, and good field position, a 49-yard punt, 11-yard return, and Kansas City has it 1st and 10 from their own 44. So good field position for the Chiefs here. This is up the so say, hang on, folks. We're going to have to reset the stream on an unbelievable start, and we're going to have to reset it here. So give me 1 second to continue this. And I don't know if it's again, it's just the instability of the net or something like that. But let's see if we can reestablish what's going on here. And I'm trying to find where my camera is, so I can kind of black that out. Like, oh, that's right. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. So the game is back on. So I do apologize. Kansas City from the Pittsburgh 10-yard line. What a run for one more. Joe Delaney, if you're watching this, he had one of the most amazing careers that just ended short for him. But the way he died again was amazing. So Delaney with the run, gets caught for 4 yards, 3rd and goal. Now at the Steeler 1, I mean, if they get 4th and goal from the 1, I may have to take over Kansas City's offense and go myself. I mean, I would hate to see them not get it. I would hate to see them not get it here. Oh, and they pass incomplete. Why are you passing? So Kansas City will go on human here. I will go on human. So basically, both teams will be on human, and I am going to take it up the middle for James Hadnot and see if this will work. Let's see. Let's see if it will work. Gives the James Hadnot up the middle. Oh, he does not. We're able to get a 1st down at the 1-foot line. So again, Kansas City with the 1st down. So now let's see if Kansas City can push it through here. They're going to try to throw, and touchdown, Kansas City. So Kansas City gets the tie. And again, this game loves to throw at the 1-yard line when you can just mush it through. Marvin Harvey, the 3rd tight end, I believe. So Kansas City ties it on a long run by Joe Delaney, and Pittsburgh will now get it back, and they'll get it 1st and 10 as Henry Marshall will come back in this football game. And we have a new football game here at Three Rivers, 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. So now let's see if Pittsburgh can again establish this running game. The last drive didn't go as well. Franco for 6, Matamuga tackle for Kansas City, 2nd and 4. Again, they're going to set in a 1-back offense. Again, this is where Franco can kind of dominate a little bit, but he's going to be taken inside by Don Parrish. So 3rd and 5, Harris with no gain, and now the Pittsburgh offense is going to have to make a play here. We'll see if Bradshaw can make it. He looks, and incomplete. The Swan in Kansas City will hold again for the 2nd straight time. So I will punt. Bad punt by Colquitt. And Kansas City will get it first and 10 from their own 42-yard line. I'm already concerned that they cannot stop Joe Delaney right now. It could be a long get stopped. Gain of 18. So J.T. Thomas, a possible game-saving touchdown. Again, I know how to stop him if I need to, but I'm not going to throw that. You can throw the same defense up and stop most defenses, and I'm not going to stop most offenses. I'm kind of playing fair in that regards. So Joe Delaney, gain of 2. Banasak, I'd rather play fair and stuff like that. And when you get to the goal line, yeah, then I'll start playing the short yardage and stuff like that. And here comes a big game for Delaney again. So it's a 3rd and 1. All bets are off here. I will play a short yardage there to stop, hopefully, a run by Kansas City. Nick Lowry is getting ready. We'll see if they can get up the middle. They cannot. Delaney got stopped by L.C. Greenwood. So Lowry from 48 and misses it wide left. And Pittsburgh will get it back. So Kansas City's next drive ends in a missed field goal attempt. That time being a 4th and 1. All bets were off. I did go with what I wanted there to stop the run. And there's a gain of 5 for Harris. That's a good start they need to have. So we'll see if they can continue. Again, looks like they're setting up the same one-back attack here. So Sidney Thornton is off the field. The one back allows, again, a little more run. But again, Harris is stopped in by Mike Bell. Number 52 for Kansas City is out. They bring in a little better linebacker, so he probably will not return. 3rd and 2 Pittsburgh. This is a big play they need to call. They need to get a first down here, and just to prove a little bit on the offense here. And they get a first down. Good catch by Stallworth. Gets to the line of scrimmage. And a first down, Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. So Pittsburgh moving it up down this line of scrimmage here. Run, and Harris is stopped by Parrish. So now Franco Harris being stopped inside. 13 carries, 60 yards. So really good first quarter. But you can tell the Kansas City's defense is starting to make plays here. Harris, this time the other way on the trap. He gets 5. And now it's a 3rd and 2. So a big, long 3rd down play for Pittsburgh. They will let this go to end the first quarter. And let's see. At the end of 1, here in Pittsburgh, it's Kansas City 7 and Pittsburgh 7. We'll be right back with more NFL 1981, the Pittsburgh Steelers replay. All right, we are back here. The score is tied 7-7. Stats so far, Kansas City 121, Pittsburgh 108 total offense. Joe Delaney, 7 carries, 82 yards, runner 46. Has been a huge carry. Good job by Bill Kenny, 4 for 7 for 38. Bradshaw, 5 for 6 for 43. Both teams pretty even. We start the second quarter here in Pittsburgh. 3rd and 3. Again, let's see what they will do. Again, they are going to try again, go for that trap. Uh-oh. Is it going to be enough for that? Oh, they got stopped. It's a 4th and 1 at the 49, and Pittsburgh's going to leave their offense on the field. And they're going to go short yardage themselves and run that fullback power. And they get it as Harris gets 2. So a huge run there. Pittsburgh will keep the clock running. 1st and 10 from the Chief 47. And now again, Chuck Noll calls and gives it to Bradshaw. Here's the play. I formation. He drops back and he hits a catch to Sidney Thornton. So he's been out there making key plays. Another linebacker is going out for Kansas City, and he will return at some point, but he should be coming back before the end of the first half. 13:54 to play. Game tied here still at 7-7. Pittsburgh, this could be a bad play. Let's see. And then a fumble, but Franco Harris recovered his own fumble. So 2nd and 8 now from the Chief 35. Again, Pittsburgh really can't they can't really depend on David Trout here. This is where the situation is going to get difficult. They need to get a big gain here to possibly get a third and a short. And they do get it. So good catch by Franco Harris. Gets 7, 3rd and 1. And again, they're bringing the short yardage play with multiple tight ends. So again, they expect to give the ball to Harris up the middle. Here's the big push and a big first down for Harris, a gain of 3. So first down and 10 from the Chiefs 25-yard line. As now Bradshaw comes to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the play will be. Offside Kansas City. So now it's 1st and 5 from the Chiefs 20-yard line. I think Kansas City might be looking for the run. Let's see what it's called. It's a play action. Bradshaw looks. He has a receiver. He gets it. Benny Cunningham for 10 yards. So 1st and 10 from the Chiefs 10-yard line. Good play call by Bradshaw there. Bradshaw on the same playbook now. This could be another problem. And it's a fumble, and Kansas City's going to get it back. So Kansas City, Charles Jackson got it, and a Franco Harris fumble, and Kansas City will have 1st and 10 from their own 6-yard line. Oh my! What an unbelievable change of events. So now Kansas City will bring it to the line of scrimmage, and they will send Delaney up around the end, but he is stopped quick. LC Greenwood aging, but he still makes a big play. 2nd and 9 from their own 7. Game tied at 7. 1981, the Pittsburgh Steelers replay right here on the STM. Let's see what Kansas City does here. They drop straight back. Again, he looks and he hits the receiver. So Al Dixon on the tight end YZ cross. 1st and 10 for their own 23-yard line. 10.5 to play here. First half action. Let's see what Kansas City does as an offensive play here. They'll pass again, and they hit the receiver out of the backfield. But a holding play against the Kansas City Chiefs will call this one back. 1st and 20 from the 13. Pittsburgh is going to bring their linebackers here. We'll see if they can bring some noise and get the Bill Kenny in the backfield. Play action pass. There should be a receiver. It was open, but J.T. Smith did not catch it. 2nd and 20 now from the 13. If you've come in your first time here, please please subscribe, folks. This is huge for me. Please do all the necessary metrics that I would like to have. I'd love for you guys to do so. Make it a great Sunday. Here, Pittsburgh throws incomplete to Al Dixon, but a penalty flag is called. A spot pass interference called on Pittsburgh. Ooh. The Zebras working against Pittsburgh once again. 1st and 10 for their own 36-yard line. And again, it's going to be Delaney, gain of 7. Robin Cole with the younger linebackers with the tackle. 2nd and 3 from their own 43. So that big 1st, 2nd, and long they had was wiped away on the pass interference call. It's going to be Delaney again. That's a 1st down. He gets to the marker, so Delaney gets 5 and Cole with the tackle. 1st down and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Pittsburgh defense is going to need to come on strong here. We'll see if Kansas City keeps the ball on the ground. They do. It's going to be Delaney, and he gets 5. So Robin Cole stops him a good chunk for Joe Delaney on that play. So 2nd and 5 from the Chiefs 47-yard line. We'll see if the Chiefs continue the ball. They continue to go on the ground. That's 3rd and inches. Now again, I might take over the Kansas City offense if they're unable to get it. I think they should get it on this play. Let's see, up the middle. They did not. They lost a yard. Oh my! And they're not going to. They will have to punt it. So I think they're in no man's land here. So it's going to be a 4th and 1. So I'm going to do the next best thing in this game. What's so good is you can move players over and have them play different spots. And this time I'm putting their best player at fullback in Joe Delaney. And I'm going to go for this. And I'm going to give it to Delaney up the middle on the fullback power. We'll see if he's able to get it, and he does. So Joe Delaney gets the big run there, and the clock will move. So Delaney will go back to his halfback spot. That is putting your best players at the positions you think you can get them to work. And again, just something you learn when you play this. So here we go, Kansas City. I mean, I'm coaching Pittsburgh, but in this time, gain of 9 for Delaney. First down at 2nd and 1. So Delaney chunking up yardage here on this Pittsburgh defense right now. 2nd and 1 from their own 32-yard line. We'll see if Delaney's able to run the ball. Play action pass. It's intercepted by Pittsburgh. Interception. Huge interception by Dirk Dennis Winston. He gets a gain of 22, and Pittsburgh will have it 1st and 10 from their own 42. So, holy cow, what a change of events, a big pick, and Pittsburgh will have a big opportunity here. And up the middles, Harris for 5, about 5.5 to play first half. Game tied at 7. Let's see if Pittsburgh decides maybe to run the ball again. Let's see if they decide to do it. Let's see. Let's play action. Receiver open. Oh, and Swan cannot get it. So this is what I'm going to do. So again, we're going to call my guys over to the field, and we're going to flip them. We're going to flip Stallworth on the other side so I know what plays go to my flanker, and Stallworth is the much better receiver. So I'm going to try and see if that works. So let's see. They're going to try to keep the ball on the ground and see if they can get they may not get close. Oh, they're yards short, and they're about 49. So Pittsburgh will do the same thing. They will run it up the gut here. They're going to make Kansas City stop them here. 4:42 first half, and offsides Kansas City, an automatic first down. Holy cow, that is a huge call made. So now Pittsburgh will step up I formation. Now with Stallworth on the opposite side, that he had a good year. Let's see if he can make a catch. No! Again, the Kansas City defense, especially their secondary, is strong. So they're going to be hard to pass against in most situations. 2nd and 10 now from the Kansas City 44. Trout again, not in range. So they're going to have to get it a lot closer for him to get a shot. And I think Harris may fumble again, and he does. A fumble, and Kansas City will get it back, and this time it's Jerry Blanton, number 57. So Pittsburgh just not playing well defensively. That's their second turnover, and here come the Chiefs. 1st and 10 for their own 39-yard line, and we are tied at 7-7. First half action here from Three River. Gain of 2 for Delaney. Banasack on a tackle. 2nd and 8 from their own 41-yard line. Pittsburgh staying in that deliberate 4-3 of theirs. Let's see. Dropping back. Looking. Caught made. J.T. Smith for 12. Good play there by Bill Kenny, a first-year starter. 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Again, they got a new kicker, and that is Nick Lowry. So again, a little catch for J.T. Smith, but he's hit hard out of bounds from the All-Pro, Donnie Shell. 2nd and 7 from the Steeler 44. Again, not in field goal range. We'll see what call they may. Play action, incomplete to J.T. Smith. Now, if they don't get it here, I would expect them to punt. That would be the smart decision to do. Pittsburgh can try to bring a little extra noise and see if they can get him here. Play action pass, and he made the catch at the Steeler 26. Holy cow, and now they're Nick Lowry range. So now Pittsburgh was not the best call. Catch was made, and now Lowry again, he gets J.T. Smith, Donnie Shell on coverage. 2nd and 7 from the Pittsburgh 23-yard line. Pittsburgh needing a stop here. If you're a Steelers fan, let's get the Pittsburgh Steelers going here. Play action. Throws caught again by Al Dixon, the tight end. Donnie Shell on a tackle. 1st down and 10, 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning, folks. At the 2-minute warning. It is Kansas City 7, Pittsburgh 7. We're watching The NFL 1981 Pittsburgh Steelers replay. And we are back. 2 minutes to go, first half. Pittsburgh Steelers fans not as happy. So far, Kansas City outplaying Pittsburgh 218, 161. It's a 7-7 tie here at the half. So now let's see if Kansas City can make the big play here. They're going to run the ball. Oh, a run for Delaney. Winston on a tackle. He had the big play earlier on the interception. 2nd and 5 from the 8-yard line. Pittsburgh needing to make the play here. Looking incomplete to Al Dixon. So they make it there. Now it's going to be a 3rd down and 5. They can still get a 1st down. Pittsburgh going to try to bring a linebacker blitz here and stop things. Let's see if they can. Up the middle. Oh, they're short by a yard. Oh, my goodness. And again, I got to go for it. If you ask me, I just think Kansas City comes in this game and they want to establish a win here. They're not going to kick the field goal. I know that the correct decision would be a field goal, but I'm not going to let them do it. So let's see. Again, we will go full boat. Joe Delaney up the middle. You only need one, and he got it a 1st down. So Joe Delaney gets a 1st down. Oops, sorry. So here we hang on 1 second here. Let me put it back where there's when we put him Delaney back where he belongs. So 29 seconds left. Kansas City has used a timeout. We'll see what the decision is. Up the middle. Oh, stop. James Hadnot for gain 1. 2nd and goal from the 2. Time running out. Kansas City may come up to the line of scrimmage. And let's see what they're going to do here. Oh, shoot. Okay. And they may hit the field goal, and they do. So Kansas City, bad clock management, in my opinion. That might have been my fault on that. I take blame. But I think I had the game on human and human. So kind of ran that clock, and then the computer got made the half. Here in Pittsburgh, it's Kansas City 10, Pittsburgh Steelers 1981 NFL Challenge season replay. And we'll be back for the second half action as it's Kansas City 10 and Pittsburgh 7. So we're back here at Pittsburgh. Again, you look at the stats. The running game has been dominated by Kansas City. 127 yards from Joe Delaney. Pittsburgh's going to have to clamp that up in the second half. Bradshaw Harris has 98. 7 of 10 passing for Bradshaw for only 63 yards. Bill Kenny, 10 of 17 for 100 yards. Kansas City's they're playing a better game here. Pittsburgh's defense has not looked as strong. And now David Trout will kick it, so Kansas City will get the start here of the second half, and they'll get it from 1st down and 10 from their own 23. So now the Pittsburgh defense will have to come down the field and see. I think Kansas City has been on the field a little bit more. That's going to be a little counter for Delaney, but he stopped for 2. Oh, 59, and that's him. And that could be game injury big time. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to use dice and probably roll injuries for these guys. But we'll go ahead and get who's that? Who's 92? Rodell Thomas. Never heard of him. So we won't play him. I think that's a mistake. So we'll go ahead and play David Little. So Ham is out. So we'll roll some kind of dice for injuries to see if he's going to be out, how long, if he's going to make practices, because that's where the difference will be in this game. You can go out and make people 50 so they don't play in the next game and kind of make an NFL season. So Ham is coming out. He will not be back for the rest of the half. That's going to be a huge injury for Pittsburgh. 2nd and 8 from the 25. And now here we go. Here we go for Kansas City. Kansas City drops straight back. Again, it's a good play from Joe Delaney. He gets it, Robin Cole on a tackle. And Joe Delaney is hurt, but again, it looks like just a little stinger. He'll be back. He just comes off. And yes, SDJ Jamie. Yes, it would be. Yes, we both know it's a great game. I won my game today. I beat the Heroes in our league action. I got, I guess, an individual email from the president telling me that I won, so I was very happy about that win. I didn't think I'd beat them. But yes, I'm starting to use Google Sheets. I'm really playing this game a lot. I think this game does have an honest. People play pro strategy football, and that's fine, but I really love this game, to be honest. So, favorite of mine. I am going to try to keep these Pittsburgh Steelers stats for this season, and that's not hard. It was just for one game. But I am trying to run. I'm running a best of thing too, but that's running 32 teams with stats, and that's almost impossible. It's almost trying to do cards and dice stats, and for football, it's really difficult. So let's get back to action. 14:42 remaining. KC up 10-7. And again, I'm playing a very low-grade defenses. I'm not playing the inside charge, the buck softs, the full free safety blitz. One of the guys who plays in our league, SDJ Jamie, has me in a better little playbook too, and I like it. There's no screen passes in there, so I think that's good. That's more modern. So if you still play it and play it a lot, let me know, and I can send you that too. That makes this game really fun. You don't have to worry about the computer throwing that screen 5-6 times a day and just calling awful calls. So Kansas City gets it. Looks like play action pass again. No, Stan Rome on a tackle, and he probably should not be in that game. So I'm going to take over again, Kansas City, just to make a roster move. Yeah, you can't. Oh, minor 86 is still out. Let's see, that's JT Smith. I thought JT Smith was back, so he is not back yet. So we'll go ahead and go back to computer assist. So 3rd and 15. I'm going to bring a linebacker blitz at least, see if that works. Here it goes. Looking, caught. Oh, Bill Kenny got stopped that time. So Steve Fournette better. Marvin Cobb, geez, again, he should be better. So we'll bring him in, but again, that's going to be a tough man to lose on the Steeler team. Bad punt by Jeff Gossett, and Pittsburgh gets good field position to go here in the second. So 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Again, this is going to be a Franco Harris type show here. We'll see if we can run it, and Harris gets 5. Charles Jackson on a tackle. Let's see what we'll do here. Let's go with a draw here. See if that will. Okay, that might work. Let's see. He does. That's Harris. He gets 7. So Franco Harris gets 7. 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 44-yard line. Big play of this ball game. Pittsburgh going to try to run a sweep. Harris, that will work. He likes to run to the outside, and he gets a big gain. So Harris, a gain of 12. Gary Green on a thing to Clark. So we're going to go sweep strong and see if they can continue, get some good runs. Yes, here comes another game, and that is another 6 for Harris. Yeah, so if you want that play file, I can send that to you, and that kills the screens. If you play it still on the side, it's really fun. That's why that's one of the things I didn't like about it, and not have the computer calling screens all the time makes it huge. Harris again around the side, and that's a 1st down. So 1st and 10 from the 20. So Pittsburgh running this game at will right now. So they know they can run on that side of the field, so Art Still, the Pro Bowler, makes a big tackle. 2nd and 9 from the Steeler 9. Harris again. Keep using it. Don't use it if it's not broke. Again, around the side. That's gain of 6. Jerry Blanton, 3rd and 3. Ooh. And I don't like David Trout from here either. So let's see what decision could be for Pittsburgh here. I think you're going to keep the running game here. So I think they can get a couple yards, and they will. I think they should be a first down, and it is. So, legal block on Pittsburgh. Again, the Zebras all against Pittsburgh today. They are working against the Steelers today. So again, it's going to be a 3rd and 14 from the Chief 24. They may have to settle for a field goal if they don't get it here. Hopefully, they don't get sacked here. They throw it in, complete the Stallworth. Again, Kansas City defense holds, and now we cross our fingers, Al Red Sox style. 41 yards, 42 yards for David Trout, and it's good. So they get one from Trout, and we have a tie game, 10-10, 10:26 to play in the 3rd quarter. So Kansas City runs it back to their own 19, and they will start here. So it looks like Kansas City will run it again. They're going to keep Delaney, who has had a huge first half, gain of 6. Robbing Cole on a tackle. Pittsburgh again going to run their blitz. They're going to hope the blitz man here can stop a running game. And nope, they're going to get man-to-man. And Henry Marshall cannot make the catch again. That's huge. 3rd and 4 from the 25. Can Pittsburgh make the call here to get the ball back? Again, they're going to start again. They're going to bring the blitz man in and see if that will work. Up the middle, a big first down. Holy cow. Joe Delaney, a gain of 17, and he has 152. So again, Chuck Noll's really going to have to talk to this defensive coordinator today, as they are getting chopped up right now. And Delaney will get another 4. So 8.5 left. We have a 10-10 tie so far here in the 3rd quarter. Again, Pittsburgh getting a try, throw that blitz man. Hopefully we can stop the running game. And that's not going to stop them. That's a big gain. Gain of 10 for Delaney. First down and 10 from the Steeler 44-yard line. Pittsburgh going to run some other options here, as Delaney is chewing the Steeler defense up right now. Play action. Pat. That could be a fumble, and it is, but they get it back. So Delaney's fumble is recovered, and now Kansas City's again strong with the receivers. Everyone's back. 2nd and 2, Steeler 36-yard line. Until we get 1 or inches, I'm not going to play a goal line stand defense. Up the middle, that's a big gain for Hadnot for 6. So 76 is now out for the half. So Pittsburgh getting some untimely injuries here, and they'll fix some mistakes I have here. Unless is that Gary Dunn? Yeah, okay, Gary Dunn I can see be pretty good. So he'll come in. So Pittsburgh's had 3 big injuries, 1 for the game. And we'll see if Kansas City can't do something here. It's going to be a toss sweep to Delaney and a big gain of 7. David Little, who's in for Ham, makes the tackle. 2nd and 3 from the 23. Pittsburgh's defense is tiring. 21 minutes for Kansas City on the field so far. And now the question is, can they stop this Kansas City game? This could be a fumble or a pick. Let's see. It's caught. It's actually a first down that James Hadnot. Dennis Winston on a tackle. First down and 10. And first and goal from the 6. Pittsburgh needs to make a stop here. It's going to be up around the end for Delaney. Can he get in? He does. Touchdown, Kansas City. So Joe Delaney dominates the drive against Pittsburgh here. A gain of 6, and they take a 17-10 lead. So Joe Delaney, 179 rushing so far, almost through 3 quarters. So now let's see what Pittsburgh will do. They'll take it back, but they'll only get it out to their own 20. So Pittsburgh will need to drive the length of the field here. And now they're going to hope they can run Harris here. They're not going to run Harris here. They're not going to get a lot. They strung him out, and Art Still, the all-pro again on a tackle. They might have to run to the opposite side of the field. They're going to. They're going to see if that will maybe open up some yardage here. 2nd and 5. Yep, other way for Franco, and that's a first down. Gain 11. So Harris with 4:31 to play here in the third quarter. Kansas City by 7. And we are going to go now to the big play action. Play action. And Stallworth could not catch it. Oh, that's huge. All right, 2nd and long now. So now they're going to need a huge play from Harris here. If they can't get a huge play here, it's going to stop them, and they're going to give a throw. Stopped cold by Mike Bell. So now a big call here, 3rd and 9. And now what do you call as a choice here? Oh, and I don't like that call. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be a sack. Here comes Kansas City and a sack on Bradshaw. Mike Bell on the play. So Pittsburgh will have to punt, and Kansas City will get it back. And boy, that is a dominating offensive line and running game. That is really killing Pittsburgh here. And now they better stop this Kansas City run game. Hopefully this will be a start, and they do. They get a good 3-yard gain, Robin Cole, and they needed that. So 2nd and 7. They're going to stay in the standard woolly defense, which is usually good just to run. And they're going to play action. Can they get it? And do J.T. Smith for 19. So Bill Kenny hits a big gain, and it's a first in real life. Pittsburgh trying to change history here. And they're going to try to see if they can get the one for the thumb in 81. Bill Kenny intercepted Pittsburgh. For Pittsburgh. Holy cow, you saw that defensive back step right in. I wonder if that was Mel. So Pittsburgh with the ball, 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 39. And all of a sudden, Pittsburgh gets a huge turnover. So now, let's see. Harris again around the side. That's a gain of 6. Blanton on a tackle. Pittsburgh less than 2 minutes to play here. Third quarter from Three Rivers. Beautiful afternoon of September here in 1981. Let's see if they decide again. Outside is Harris, and that's enough for a first down. So Harris will go down, and he'll be out until if there is overtime. So Harris will leave as a half injury. And what they're going to do, it might have to be Sidney Thornton Baylor. He did get a lot of running that year, so Pollard comes in the game. Let's see if he has the same offensive power that Harris does. So Harris leaves with apparent injury. 1st and 10 from the 41. Pollard runs to the outside, and Pollard gets 7. So the rookie running back from Baylor gets a big 7. 2nd and 3 from the Chief 14. Pittsburgh would like to tie this going to the 4th quarter. Kansas City, let's see, is that going to be nothing. Holding on Pittsburgh again. The Zebras are against them today. Oh my goodness, 3 penalties, 48 yards, and they've been huge. A 3rd and 4. Looks like they declined it. So now an interesting decision is, what does Pittsburgh do? Clock is running. The game clock is off. So they're going to give it back to Pollard and see if he can go around the side. He needs to get a couple short. 4th and 2. Oh my, you have to kick the field goal of your game with Trout here in the Steelers. But if I'm coaching this team, do you go for the touchdown now? And they are going to go for it. 4 down territory. They weren't happy with David Trout in the preseason. So with 4th and 2, they are going to try to get this here. Let's see. And they are going to go for Benny Cunningham. Let's see if Cunningham is open around the end. Perfect defensive touchdown, Pittsburgh. Bradshaw to Cunningham, the big tight end, number 89. So Pittsburgh scores on a is good, and we are tied. So with 20 seconds to play, we're going to have some fourth quarter. So here's the kickoff with 20 seconds to play. The run back from Kansas City is going to be out to the 29. Wow, okay, well, here we go. Can Pittsburgh stop Joe Delaney and this running game? And I think they're going to get a good start as Gary done on a tackle, and this should be it. We are going to the fourth quarter where they play to play. So thank you, folks. I want anyone who's been in here, anyone who's watching, please, ladies and gentlemen, if you're here, please hit like. Please, if you haven't, please subscribe. Do all that fun stuff. We're about to go to the fourth quarter of a very exciting football game. Kansas City 17, Pittsburgh 17, 1981, Pittsburgh Steelers replay. And as we look at the statistics, Kansas City kind of dominating on offense, 341 to 251. Kansas City and Pittsburgh about even running, 191, 182. Bill Kenny, 14 of 25, very effective, but 2 picks. Bradshaw, only 8 of 13. Benny Cunningham, but they've had 2 turnovers running. So each team with two turnovers in the ball game. Let's go to the fourth quarter where they play to pay. So where they play for pay. So 2nd and 9. Pittsburgh's defense will now come up here. Wow, what a football game we have here. Bill Kenny drops straight back and he hits the receiver. Delaney for 7 wins on a tackle, 3rd and 2. Boy, big injuries in the football game. Jack Ham out for the rest of the game. That could be lost. Franco Harris the rest of the way. The big catch and run. A big fence. Holy cow. Marvin Harvey, a gain of 22. Again, there's that one. The all strong. I mean, when people at my college knew that play was working, they would throw that when they knew they had the right decision, because I could get chunks of yards. So now, and he caught, big catch is made, I believe, had the huge game. So thank you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to have to, again, set the game screen back up. Wow, what a football game. Again, we're going to, hopefully this can play off here. Give me 1 second. And share the screen again. It's going to be hopefully there. We do that. And let's hopefully we're back playing here. 13, 39 the time. So here we go. Kansas City, 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. So now Bill Kenny all of a sudden looking like the All-American. It's going to be a toss for Delaney and a they didn't know that Fuller from Clemson. But Bill Kenny on a quarterback keeper, and the kick is good. Holy cow. So now it is 24-7. score here. 12:47 to play. So a big touchdown for Bill Kenny as Kansas City has hit the with my game. So give me a second. We'll go ahead and present it back to you guys. I do apologize. Again, need to share again. So that's why I kind of like to record and not go live sometimes. Sometimes the net is not stable. And let's see, we can get again the game stream started here. And here we go. We're started again. First down and 10. So Pittsburgh got a first down there. They made a huge play. Let's see if they can keep it going. And why is it okay? I know why. I got to bring up the game here. Shoot. All right. Sorry. All right. Oh, nothing. Again, Pollard stopped by Mike Bell. This Kansas City defense is tough. 2nd and 10 from their own 39, and you can tell the Steeler team is starting to run out of some options and second guessing themselves. So the leader, Terry Bradshaw, will come in and a fumble. The exchange from Webster and Bryce today, and now a huge decision will have to be made. And what play they will. They may have to go to the play action, but will that fool Kansas City? We'll see. Play action pass looking incomplete to Stallworth, who could not hold on. So with 9:48 to play, they're going to punt it back, and hopefully their defense can hold. But Colquitt on a bad punt. Here comes Kansas City. They're going to run it back. Oh, 68 yards on the punt return. Just when things could not go any worse. So number 83, who should be returning punt, get first and goal from the 6. Wow. So Kansas City getting some breaks early here. And again, so now let's see if Larry Anderson, he got it back to the 23. So now we'll see if this Pittsburgh offense can wake up. They are running out of time right now. So Brad, with his receiving unit today, and it's been huge. And yeah, they're going to try to go to that 1-5. Oh, that's going to be a pick city. And it is intercepted Kansas City. And this one could be over. As, again, real life may have come into NFL Challenge. Lloyd Burris on the interception. And Kansas City up 13 with 8:32 to play. And hopefully Pittsburgh will have a better showing as they are now in the mercy of this Kansas City offense. Gain of 6 for Delaney, and now they're going to have to make a huge stop. 2nd and 4 from the Steeler 18. Let's see if Pittsburgh can make the big play, get an interception or something. No, the lady on a first down gain of 10, and he continues the chug, chug, chug. And so now Pittsburgh is going to try to stop this if they can. They're going to. Does he get it? No, he does not. Holding on Kansas City. So bring that back. And LC Greenwood is now out, but he would return if need be. So bad a sack in the game. So now let's see if Pittsburgh can make a final stop with 6 minutes to play. 6 minutes to play. Can they stop him? Dropping straight back, looking incomplete to J.T. Smith. A field goal puts him down by 3 scores. So they would really, really, really like to make a big call here. Again, here comes Lowry. It's good, and that's River Stadium. Larry Johnson. Oh, what a run by Larry Anderson. First down and 10 from the 47-yard line. And again, they are going to try to see if they can maybe muster up for 9. So 2nd and 1. I work a lot. And they drop it off the Pollard for 10. But again, they are down by 16. They're going to have to get a big score and get a couple onside kicks if a miracle is to happen here at Three Rivers. And there's a catch for Swan for 6. And so we continue to play it out. See if Pittsburgh can maybe get the big play here. And looks like they will continue to do something here. And that's a first down for Frank Pollard. Again, Pollard out for the rest of the game. Jesus, that's a second man out for the rest of the game for Pittsburgh. So they will bring in Greg Hawthorne. So we'll be rolling some dice to see what kind of injuries Ham and Pollard have. And boy, that is some critical stuff for Pittsburgh. So that's an incomplete to Swan, 2nd and 10. They'll see if they can get him. Let's see if they can get a little play action here, 2nd and 10. Let's see if Kansas City bites and they can get a big score here. Dropping back in, complete to Stallworth, 3rd down. Well, if they get a field goal here, they would get the 13. I mean, anything is better than nothing. So it's hopefully they can't have a sack here. So let's see, incomplete. So let's see, 13 down. So Trout misses. And there's where you hang your head. That's where this team's going to have some practice next week for week 2, as this team has totally fallen apart here in the first quarter. In the 4th quarter, they've absolutely just James had not gained a 5. And now you see a lot of empty seats here in Pittsburgh, as I think Kansas City could almost run this out. Running up the middle for Delaney for 2. 3rd and 3, 2.5 to play. We'll see if Pittsburgh can get a key. They could get a big stop here. Kenny looks and it's intercepted. So Pittsburgh on an interception. So it is by Robin Cole. So Pittsburgh again with great position to get a score here, and they possibly can get a big score to maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? So, and Bradshaw is absolutely whacked by Gary Barbaro. 2 minutes to play. Pittsburgh's passing game non-existent against this Kansas City team. Bradshaw looks incomplete to Swan, 3rd and 14.
Oh, that's true.
So now let's see if Pittsburgh can make one final gasp effort here. Dropping straight back, looking incomplete. Boy, Kansas City's defense is absolutely Stop them ice cold. 3rd and 14. And let's see. Oh, and they got a field goal. I didn't need to. Down by 13. Let's see. Let's get the onside kick. It's recovered by Kansas City. So that should do it. Kansas City will probably be able to run the rest of this clock out. So let's see what happens here. Oh, a fumble. It's got to be a fumble. And Pittsburgh, no. Delaney got his own fumble back.
Okay.
Joe Delaney, the NFL player of the game, 36 carries, 227 yards. And he's had an absolute huge game against Pittsburgh. Up the middle, gain of 3 for Hadnot. So Pittsburgh, for 30 seconds. I think they'll be kneeling the ball down any time now. Let's see if they do, and they do. They run the clock out, and this one is over. So the final score is Kansas City 33 and Pittsburgh 20. Total yardage, Kansas City 457, Pittsburgh 297. Running game, boy, you just could not stop them here. Let's see if we can get back to the running game. 227 for Delaney, 174 for Franco. What a ball game for Bill Kenny. 17 of 31 for 215, 1 touch, 3 picks. That almost came back to bite him at the end with some of their turnovers. Bradshaw, 14 of 27, 127 only. That's got to improve, or the Steeler team is not going to win. They had 3 picks. Probably the biggest play of this football game, one of them, number 83 for Kansas City, a 68-yard punt return late in the game that added points to the Kansas City lead that almost broke the backs of Pittsburgh when they punted the ball back. And Kansas City wins the second half battle, outscoring Pittsburgh 23-13. Well, folks, thank you so much for being here. Again, please like, please subscribe. This is week 1. I'm going to put some stats, hopefully put these in Google Sheets or something, have some stats, and then guess what? We'll go to week 2 of the National Football League, and I will also run these games, hopefully, to play the first week 2, and we'll also have some standings. So let's go. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Talk to you later. I appreciate everyone here. Kansas City wins by 13. So Pittsburgh goes to 0-1. Thank you. We'll see you once again for more streaming here from the STN.